How y'all doing? Okay, let me talk to the audience. How you two doing? How y'all doing, y'all?
All right.
Okay, cool. Y'all dating? Y'all dating? Kabbalah, you dating? Thank you for the laughs, my kids. Thank you. What happened when you had kids, dog? You know, kids, they just... Anybody got kids? Clap if you got kids. Clap if you got kids. It's beautiful when you got kids. It's hard to explain stuff. You know, when you get married, you go through the relationship humor. It's hard to explain stuff to kids these days. Like today, my son saw these two turtles humping. I couldn't even explain. He's like, Daddy, what they doing? The only thing I can come up with was he giving them a ride. I said, well, why he giving them a ride? He's tired. And then they just hit you with some reality. Like my daughter, I asked my daughter the other day, my daughter asked me, she said, Daddy, where do babies come from? I didn't even know. I was like, well, how do you explain this to a 4-year-old where babies come from? I tried to do the nursery thing. I was like, well, you know, a stork comes in, right? Has a little baby and a little napkin, and carry a little baby and fly, drops the baby off to the family. My daughter was like, no, they don't. I was like, well, where do they come from, baby? She said, out of mommy's stomach. I was like, damn, why didn't I think of that? That was so simple and to the point. You know what I mean? You trying to scare them, but they know more than we do. That's to let you know that, man. They know more than you. How many people are just dating? Clap if you're dating. I want to know that. Clap if you're dating. How about this couple? Just clap if you're dating. All these things are going to go to you two right here, because you two are the ones that are the audience member, and I love you guys like that. Right. So you guys dating or married? How long you guys dating?
Basically married.
Just basically, he said basically married. Okay, the Latino way, all right? You're going to date him for 15 years, and then you're like, I think we should get married. 15 years later, I think we should get married. This is a beautiful thing, too. See, if you dating, watch this, watch. Single people make some noise. Now, see, listen to single people. See the clap? See that? See that? Single people, that's all right. Comes Valentine's Day, you're going to be giving yourself a gift. This is from me to me. It's tough when you're married, man. I've been married 9 years, same woman. It's a beautiful thing, and I love marriage. It's hard, you know, because, you know, it's rough. I'm going to tell you, if you're thinking about getting married, bro? No? Well, let me help you out just in case you do. When you get married, you gotta listen up, right? So when you get ready to say your vows, you gotta listen for things, right? Because soon you get married, they slide that ring on, sound like handcuffs. Be like, what the hell is that? You heard that? Like, what the hell? Your girl got a new look on her face. There's a new sheriff in town. And her name is Raising Hammond. It's a double standard when you get married, right? When you get married, women, you know, they just tell you whatever they feel. They go from being really cute to see, she knows, right? She ever drop a pillow on you, right? She ever fart in front of you? Yeah? A lot of times. See, you've been married a long time. You walk in the room, go, damn. Your boo ain't said nothing. But remember you first were dating, right? Remember you used to be dating, you give you the candies and the roses. She would never do that. She wait till you leave. And then when you leave, she drop one and kill every plant in the house. The cat be like, damn. See, I did this one time. I think it's a double standard one, because when I do it, my wife get mad. Like, you're so nasty, you stink, you need to go eat some roses or something. I'm like, what? But when she do it, it ain't right, you know? It ain't right, because every man in here know, when you're married, you got a couple, you like to lay in a certain position right behind your girl. Like mine is like right behind my girl, right behind her, right there, and watching TV. That's my spot, right there, remote control. This is the no fart zone right here when you're watching TV. You know what I'm talking about, dog. This is right here. It's your zone. This is it. She cut one on me one day. It was so foul. Right? And it wasn't the thing that she cut one on me. It was just what she said to excuse why she did it, right? I'm sitting there like, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, and I felt something. I felt something like an invisible mouse run down my leg. I was like, I know my booty just fart on me. And I had to look and say, baby, did you just fart? And she looked at me like, it's just air. No, that's not air. Look, the cat is dead. What kind of air is that? I think the air had a little I don't care what you say. I know, Bob, I said the boo word. It's just rough, you know, and another beautiful thing, when you're a parent now, you know, you gotta watch the things you do, you know, gotta watch when you're around the house, you know, when you're dating, it's easy. See, Valentine's Day gonna come, y'all gonna be all excited, you give your girls flowers and roses, right? When you get married, you forget some stuff like that, you could be, can't go there, you know what I'm talking about. Dating people and married people is a big difference, right? When you get married, you gotta be careful, you gotta listen. gotta listen to your girl. When your wife says she wants some things, you gotta listen. Vice versa, if she said you to the store to get a certain kind of ice cream, you gotta come back with a certain kind of ice cream. Right, though? If she goes and tell you want chocolate, she say chocolate, she mean chocolate. Don't try to do the man thing and go to the store and get there and you say, ooh, you want chocolate? I like vanilla, I'm gonna get Neapolitan. No! Chocolate, player. Come back home with chocolate. That's just how you do that, all right? You understand what I'm saying? Because you know you can get on sex punishment. You ever been on sex punishment? This is the beautiful thing. One last thing on relationships when you get married. If you ever do this, man, do me a favor. You ever get a chance, take your kids to Disneyland. You been taking kids to Disneyland? Anybody been to Rip-Off Island? This should be Rip-Off Land. You ever been to this place, man? You know what it costs to get in Disneyland? $59.95 now. $59.95. They say comp, it's $59.95. I'm ghetto. You can't spring $59.95 on me in one day, right? I need like a week notice, right? You know? I get to the booth, right? The lady's like $59.95. It was me, my wife, my 2 kids, and my nephew. I was like, $59.95 for 5 people? That's cool. She was like, no, per person. I'm like, what the hell? Right? I start pacing. I'm like, I'm mad. I'm like, $59.95 per person? My wife like, what you doing? I'm saying, I'm looking for another way in this. $59.95. Saw the funniest thing ever, right? I saw this Asian dude snap. You ever see Asian people lose it? I saw this Asian dude snap. He lost it, right? Because when he found out the price, he went to the window. He had 8 kids with him, right? So when he got to the window, he was like, because you know Asian people, they know for keeping their cool. But he snapped. He's like, no! See, that's not what I'm. When we went to Disneyland back when my parents took us, we went to Disneyland. It was cheap. It was $10 to get in. Remember that? Anybody remember that? I'm not telling them myself. Okay, cool. All right. If you couldn't go to Disneyland, you had to have Disneyland at your house. Remember that? And you ghetto people in here. Remember Disneyland at your house? Right? You slide down the stairs. You turn off the light. That's Space Mountain right there. Right there. Right? You went to It's a Small World. You played with the roaches. It's a small world. It's a small world. If you stayed up late at night, you saw Mickey every now and then. Mickey! Some of y'all got that. But it was a beautiful thing, man. You know, you can get there. Only thing that I don't like about Disneyland is the lines. The lines are an hour and a half wait. You ever notice that? Hour and a half wait to get in the rides at Disneyland. You sitting in the line, mad as hell. Hour and a half wait to get in the line? You know what I did? I kept it ghetto. You know what I did? I pretend I was retarded. That's right, I just kept it ghetto, man. I just walked straight to the front. Give me! Give me! My kids kept it gangster too. They was right behind me. You got killed!